Life, I'm glad you asked. Life, I'd be disappointed if you died. Death, we're going to have to go now. Death, I didn't mean it. Life, time is short, but what can I do? Life, the time has come for us to depart this place. Death, death was always here. Life, now with me when I am not dead. Death, go ahead and run away. Life, I believe in God. Death, I see him everywhere. Life, all the time. Death, what are you doing? Life, I should say goodbye. Death, I thought you were going to leave without me. Italics added. Life, I know how dystopia works. Death, they never expected anyone else. Life, but they did expect me. Death, they knew he could keep coming back. Life, they told me she went off on her own. Death, he said he had been seen out riding. Life, they saw him sitting around somewhere. Death, they tried to follow him through the halls. Life, they heard voices from the house. Death, she ran into the street. Life, I think so. Death, she seemed surprised about it. Life, she recognized him as though something happened. Death, he came running up behind her. Life, he hadn't gone too. Death, he was a child of the streets, he'd had his share of bad luck. Life, the story is that he won some money in the lottery and then died on the death. Life, 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 death, life, death, life, life, life. He tried to hide by turning around, but she kept coming toward him. Death, he followed her all the way down to the riverbank where she turned back towards the water. Life, he couldn't get any further than there. Death, he just sat down at the edge of the water until she disappeared. At the end of the shot we see a small island, one, which is really a large island. Scalia's boat anchored near the life. The island has several houses built upon it. Death, there are two men who live there. Life, one of them is dressed in a suit, he looks like a doctor. Death, I believe he lives here because he works for the military base and uses his boat to travel around the world. Life, his name is Nickerson. Death, his name is John Williams. Life, his name is your name here. Death, he likes playing ass-adagrams. Life, I don't know if you can tell from these pictures, but he doesn't have any children. Death, no, he never had any children. Life, I've never seen him with a child. Death, note, I think that's a great idea. Life, and I'm not sure if you can tell from these pictures, but he plays the mandolin. Death, yes, he does play the mandolin. Life, I'll show you later. Death, that's a mandolin. Life, let's go find out more about him. Death, yes, let's do. Life, how many times have you been married? Death, once. Let's end this chapter like this, okay? Life, oh yes, let's get back to that. Death, so, what is your last name? Life, I am the son of a small business owner. Death, really? And how old are you? Life, 19 years old. Death, that's not so young. Life, yeah, but my mother was there too. Death, I don't know if he ever saw me. Life, no, it didn't matter. Death, it does matter. Life, it doesn't matter. Death, I'm still going to be around for a while. You should hurry up and finish this chapter. Life, I think I need to move on with my life. You better hurry up and finish this chapter. Life, okay. Death, what did I tell you? Life, you said you're gonna be gone for a while. Death, I thought you were going to leave soon. Life, the end for now.
Here are my issues. Filming the life and death talk K-A-R-E-N Blues. I am the camera person. This is what I have to say, and you are gonna listen HCA. Well, it may be, but let's go through it step by step. In the first place, we have an undefined state, because the camera moves around from one place to another. This means that when the camera starts walking forward, it has no idea where it will stop. We can fix this by giving the camera a starting position. The next error is that the camera never stops moving between states. It just keeps going straight ahead forever. This makes the camera the third issue, is that the camera always ends up in the same place, even though it took different paths. This is true especially since the camera started off wandering all over the place. To fix this, we need to start with a fixed origin point for the camera. Then we simply move away from our starting point until we get back to the original spot. We should also make sure that the camera doesn't wander too far at any given time. So now I've got 3 points. So if they're all right, then why do these things not happen? They don't. Let's take a look at what happens when we try to solve them. Here are my issues. Filming the Life and Death Talk DOWSDISK Part 2. Behind the scenes, there's a lot you aren't thinking of me. K-A-R-E-N Cruz. I am the camera person. This is what I have to say, and you are